Hello. Hi. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I want to come. I wanted to come half an hour earlier, but my grandma caught me. And unfortunately, she made me with the garden bed. So that's why I'm late. I'm so sorry. No, I'm not going to give you a discount. Only apologizing. I brought my new scissors. I just put them in the city, and now I'm going to give everyone cuts on a barter system. Yes, barter. So, you owe me a bucket of potatoes. What do you mean expensive? You didn't get me. Look, I will bring the bucket back. I need only potatoes. 16 liters bucket, yes. No, it's not too expensive. Look, my service is unique. Not only I'm going to give you a cut, I will also spill all the latest gossip. Everyone here needs to know all the gossip. You cannot live here without it. Of course, you need to see this informational background and fend off any attacks on you. Because you know how it is in our village. You fart on one end of the village, and on the other end they will tell that you grabbed your pants. So yes, you need to know everything. Plus, who's going to translate all those gossips to you? Who? Only me. Otherwise, you will have to learn more of Russian to understand it. Because our people learned English in school 30, 40 years ago. So, who will help you? Tanya? Tanya never had good rates in English. So, I am your only option. So, a bucket of potatoes. A little bit of water, okay? And here, and here, and here. Very good, very good. Очень хорошо. So, what else I wanted to discuss with you? How much are you willing to wager? Look, 5 houses have already placed their bets, and we are waiting for you. On what? No one told you, right? Look, the old man Mityae started to dig behind his stash suspiciously often, like 2 times a day, sometimes 1 time. Still, it's really suspicious. So far, we have 3 options. We're trying to guess what he's trying to hide, to bury, or to find. So, 3 options. The first one, it's mine and Tanya's. We think that he's trying to hide his secret stash cache. How do you call it? You got it. From his old lady. He's trying to hide some money. Yes. The other half thinks that he's one moment, that he buried the corpse there. I hope not a human. Mitya is not that evil. Maybe a dog or a cat. So, and the third option, it was his best friend. He claims that Mitya is trying to find Kolchak's gold. And what do you think? Huh? Kolchak's gold. Look, Kolchak was a White Army admiral. Yes, an admiral. And he had 500 tons of gold at his disposal. It was basically the whole golden reserve of the empire. And they say that because of his actions, 180 tons of gold went missing, and that some officers who was loyal to Kolchak hid it all over Siberia, buried it. So for many years people are trying to find that gold, like 180 tons. It's an astonishing amount. Yes. Why do you smile like that? You think you can find Kolchak's gold in your backyard? What a wonderful idea. There is one teeny tiny insignificant problem. You see, we live 3,000 kilometers away from Siberia, so I guess it's a little bit complicated. Okay, good. So I still want it to be symmetrical. By the way, look at this. Look at my necklace. My cat is jumping around. Isn't it the cutest thing you have ever seen? It isn't? You owe me 3 more potatoes for this outrageous lying. More water? Very good. Water is very good, not your answer. Yes. So the next thing is about Ivanov's family. The Ivanovs recently bought a teacup pig. By the way, I googled it. This teacup pig is going to weigh 80 to 90 kg. Mini pig. How is it mini? Like, I guess that the regular pig is about 200 kgs, but still 80 kg. That's crazy. So I decided to visit the family. You cannot imagine. It's such a cute little piglet. It's incredibly cute. She's actually pretty smart and absolutely adorable. Their neighbors are whispering that Ivanovs have gotten way too fancy, that regular lard is not good enough for them anymore, for their status or something. Yeah, and that now they are raising an intellectual pork that listens the radio before bed. Actually, I thought that their pig is going to live like a dog, like a pet, not source of meat. But after my visit, I'm not sure anymore because they named it Шпикачка. Do you know what Шпикачка is? It's like a little sausage. Why? Why do you name your pig a sausage? I'm wondering about other name options. Like, what is it? Cutlet. Shashlik. What else can it be? I do not even know. Ragu. Or Beshbarmak. So I do not know, but I do not want to visit them for shashlik anymore, honestly. This pig now lives in my heart, rent-free. Rent-free, my friend. So, the next gossip. The next one is absolutely outrageous. It's about Tanya. I hate her. Now I hate her. My grandma wants me to give my new skirt to Tanya. Why? Because Tanya ordered ripped jeans from the internet. Now half of the village sincerely sorry for her. Sincerely feel sorry and is collecting clothes for Tanya. I tried to make her to admit what she have done to the whole village, but she's way too proud. Maybe she just wants my skirt that bad, I do not know. Can you imagine it? So if you have ripped jeans, don't you dare to go out in them. Don't you dare. Who's trying to destroy your house? My goodness. So, I warned you. You could do it yesterday because it was a war. But now the peace is achieved, so you have no right to wear bad jeans. You do not know even about war? My goodness. My friend, do you know anything? Like your neighbors, Lushka and Galina Petrovna. For 3 years in a row, they are suing and arguing with each other over 1 meter of land. 1 meter. Where their gardens meet. They just can't decide whose this meter is. Yes, and last week it came to blows. And at the height of the battle, a land surveyor showed up. And he said that actually a public road should supposed to run right through this land. Are you worried about him? Because of course women redirected their righteous fury right at the official. And then they bonded over the victory. not worry, my friend. The land surveyor is a very experienced man. Of course, he knows how it can be. Of course, he can run fast, and he knows when exactly he should start running. So he's safe and sound. And Lushka and Galina Petrovna made peace. They probably will plant cucumbers there. A very long line of cucumbers for a snack. So don't worry, the war is over. Okay, I almost finished your haircut. You already look good. What else I wanted to say? I wanted to say something about Mashka and Vitika. It's 2 houses down the street. They are your neighbors. Your neighbors. Look, Mashka and Vitika had a huge fight recently. And you know how it can be. She screamed very loudly, "I do not want to see you anymore," or hear you anymore. All that stuff. She kicked him out. And yesterday, Vitka wanted to prove his love to Mashka. She lives on the 2nd floor, and he decided to prove his love by climbing into her bedroom window. But he was way too nervous and mixed up the windows. Can you feel already how it may end? Of course, he climbed into her Grandma Toma window. Grandma Toma was so scared. She was half asleep. She genuinely thought it's a robber. So she knocked him out with a potty. My goodness, I just hope that the potty was empty. I hope. And in the morning, she made him to fix her, how do you call it? Крыльцо. I do not know. How do we call крыльцо? We call it porch. So he had to fix her porch. By the way, Vitka and Mashka made peace this morning. But I have no idea how he's going to marry her, because it's pretty obvious that he's not going to get her grandma blessing. I need something fluffy to remove little hairs from your face. So I have something. Oh, I have found a brush. Let me just quickly remove all the little hairs. So do not forget to tell me about your bed. Yes, like, what do you think about Mitai? Yes. And where is my potatoes? Where are many of my potatoes? I want the whole 16-liter bucket. Because I made such a beautiful cut for you. You can look in the mirror, it's right there. Okay, I will go home because I have to finish to weed the garden bed. Because my grandma is going to beat my AWS if I do not finish it till midday, till 12 p.m. till 12 a.m. My goodness, till 1 p.m. So I'm going to wait for my bucket of potatoes today, not tomorrow, today. Okay, have a nice day. Thank you for your trust. Blah blah blah. Bye bye.